Hey folks, today like the last few days, just kind of a scattering of showers and thunder showers around the valley during the daytime. Probably ramping up again at night. This is what's out there right now, and not a lot. Scattered stuff in western Hidalgo County at the moment. Earlier there was some pretty good rain in eastern Willacy and eastern Cameron County, but that has faded away. But notice Starr County's been added to the watch, and the watch is now extended to Saturday at 7 p.m. That's the biggest change. So a little bit of sunshine today, but all that does is get the atmosphere stirred up a little bit more and give us a better chance. But let's zoom out and look at this thing in the Gulf. They did fly a plane into it today. There's a plane out there, and they're finding a little bit of a circulation, but it's a real broad-based circulation. It's not real tightly wound like what you would see with some sort of an enhanced tropical system. So instead, what we're looking at is just a big area of low pressure that fills the entire western Gulf that's going to move off to the northwest over the next day or two. And as it does, it's going to bring rain to not just us, but northern Mexico and all the way up to Houston and then back into the hill country as that disturbance makes its way inland. Could it still be upgraded to a tropical depression overnight tonight? That's a possibility, but it's not going to make much difference. The bottom line is this is a rainmaker, probably not more than that, but as a rainmaker on top of an area that's already seen heavy rain, it could be a problem for a lot of folks. This is tomorrow as the disturbance kind of rolls across South Texas, and as it does, notice there's rain everywhere. We're getting a chunk of it, but a lot of folks are as well. The biggest bullseye may be a little bit to the north of us, but we're still going to see good rainfall here or heavy rainfall here, not just tomorrow, but probably on Saturday as well. Sunday it starts to pull away, but there's still stuff popping up on Sunday even then, but it starts to taper off in terms of how widespread it is. So what we've seen this week so far, it's more of that, but probably more widespread. More folks get rained on, more folks get heavy rain. This is what Future Track suggests. Now notice through tomorrow afternoon, Western Valley not seeing much. Eastern Valley seeing another couple of inches of rain. Keep going now into Saturday. Notice how the Eastern Valley really blows up. And to say that for sure Raymond will get 6 inches, no, but somebody could get 4 to 6 inches of rain out of this. And it may be, again, relatively widespread. I think everybody gets an inch, 2 inches, and then some people get a whole lot more between now and Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. And even Sunday, there'll probably be some more moisture around. So we're going 80-70 on your rain chances the next 2 days with heavy rain possible or even likely in many areas. And then on Sunday, we're back to 50%. So it's still stuff out there, but it's not quite as active. And notice it's not just here, but it's all the way up to Houston. As that system moves in, everybody gets in on the act, and there's heavy rain up there as well. Eventually, this stuff all gets back into the watershed, and I think we'll see some good jumps in the lakes. We've already seen both reservoirs go up quite a bit this week, and there's a good chance they'll go up quite a bit more in the days ahead. And the good thing about that is there's plenty of storage in them. The lakes were relatively low, so there's plenty of room. If you have travel plans in Texas tomorrow, here's the way it starts in the morning. Rain from here to Houston, not much up into Dallas. Most of it, maybe back into the hill country. And as the day goes on, it stays cool and it stays rainy across a lot of the southern half of the state. Amarillo sees sunshine at 88. Tropics still very active. 4 named storms. Let's talk about this one. That's the big one. Florence making her way toward the Carolina coast. The seas underneath that, wave heights of 36 feet, very close to the Carolina coast. Right now it's moved to the west-northwest at 5. Winds are 105, making landfall probably early tomorrow, then curving down the coastline. It's raining and raining and raining. Same area sees it Saturday. Finally, by Sunday, it begins to curve away, but it hangs out in the Carolinas for quite some time. All the other storms, we're not too worried about Joyce or Helene. They're staying over there. You take a look at Isaac down to just a depression, remnant depression. We'll watch it, though, as it makes its way into the Caribbean. It's got some long-term potential, but it's going to have a hard time getting through the Caribbean. There's a lot of shear. So tonight, a flash flood watch. Rain and thunderstorms likely, especially later. And then tomorrow, flash flood watch continues, an 80% chance for rain, thunderstorms, heavy rain, a possibility. If you've already had heavy rain in your neighborhood, you've started to flood, it's going to happen again more than likely because there's going to be more coming in. Here we go. The next 3 days, 87, 89, 91. Then next week, we keep the chance of rain in there, but the chances kind of go down, down, down. We kind of fade away, but there's still a chance every day next week. But the best chance the next 2 days. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.